behind the things we do to race.
Brady, I can't fit through there. Brady!
He went to get a garbage bag.
Sorry.
Come on with it.
Huh?
Come on with it.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Having fun yet?
Brady, come here and help me.
What's this thing getting with? Here, put this on that thing.
You got it now, roll it in there.
All you gotta do is roll here.
Brady, let me get this in there.
Why's the bill you kept dripping?
You'll probably find you another t-shirt up there. Put this over that thing.
Let me get this in here. Contraction time.
What's going on, folks? We finally getting with the times and trying to get a quick change put in our car while the motor's out. Hopefully the motor will be back next week, but in the meantime, we've had this quick change. We bought it, I don't know, for the first year, I think, but
In the meantime, we're doing some sketchy stuff.
it came out of a late model and had aluminum tubes and stuff in it, so we're having to put steel tubes. Change the tubes out in it, and of course we ain't got the right tools to do it with, so we rednecking it up. We watched a video on the berm. If y'all ain't watched On the Berm, check them out. They do some pretty cool stuff on there. But anyway, they screwed a nut on the end of the tube and had a way to hook the cherry picker to it. The nut we had was way too big for these tubes, so we come up with a little redneck ingenuity here and just hooked a couple of pipe wrenches to it. But anyway, it worked. We got this one changed already. I didn't video it. I wanted to see if we could figure out what we was doing first, but
You want to make sure it actually works.
we'll try to show y'all how we're doing this one. It's pretty simple. We just got a couple pieces of square tubing stuck underneath the cherry picker. Got the lip of the bell stuck underneath them. Hooked the cherry picker up to our rigged up tie here with the pipe wrenches, and once he gets this all rigged up, he's gonna put a little tension on it, then heat it with a torch, and hopefully it comes on out of there. The other side took a little work, but we'll video this one, see how it goes. Y'all hang out and check it out and see how this side works. All right, here we go. It took a minute on that last one. We'll see. Oh, I don't know if I said it or not. We got the new axle tubes up at the house in the freezer, so that we froze it so it would contract. It should slide right in there. The other side did anyway. But as soon as this one comes out, we got to have somebody run and grab the one out of the freezer, put back in here. Should be getting close. might be a little more pain in the butt than the other one. Out there, hear it. You can hear it creaking.
Yeah, yeah.
The other side, it just kind of popped and jumped out about an inch all at once, but this side here's just slowly creaking. Don't stay in one spot, though. Might should have put this one on time lapse.
I hear it.
Yep. I don't know if y'all can hear it in the video or not, but it's creaking. It just ain't moved much yet. Told him he gonna have the grass caught on fire trying to do it out here in the grass. He didn't want to pull the cherry picker up to the concrete. So. There it went. Did you jump?
No.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this can come on out once it popped. The other one didn't do that.
Holy.
You probably gonna have to run up there and get that.
Huh?
You gonna have to run and get it, I guess.
Where's it at? Which way?
It's in the freezer right there in the dining room. Go in this end door right here. Well, we had Allie, his little sister, bring the other one out. She's babysitting Ridley, so I don't know where they run off to. So Dylan's trying to get it. Maybe he'll get back down here before this thing cools off. Like I said, the last one just fell right in. Hopefully this one does too. Run! Yep, right in. Bump it just to make sure.
Redneck ingenuity.
There you have it. Now we just gotta let them cool down and gotta drill and tap the hose in it. Put all our brackets on and we'll actually have a quick change. We still ain't got 2 sets of gears. I don't know how much better off we're gonna be, but we'll get some more gears eventually. But anyway, we'll try to get these things drilled and tapped shortly. Well, Dylan run to parts store and got a tap the drill bit. We ended up just drilling all new holes in it instead of trying to center up the hose with the threads that were already there. So anyway, he got them 6 holes drilled and he's tapping them now. Maybe we can get these axle cubes finished up. He's fixing to have to take off, go look at a house. Him and Autumn's trying to move closer down this way. That way maybe he'll have more time working on the race car without having to drive
700 miles.
2 hours both ways. But anyway, maybe we can at least get this much done and Next time he has a day off, we can finish, get it put back together, and get it under the car. There's one down, and 11 more to go.
No.
Yeah.
6 per thing. Oh yeah, 11 more.
Math ain't his strong point. Finishing up the second tube. So far this job really ain't been that bad, just figuring out how to get everything set up to redneck them axles out of there is the worst part. But once we got that rigged up, we went pretty smooth. But if you want to do one yourself, go ahead and give it a shot, because really, if we can do it, anybody can do it, that's for sure. But anyway, we're gonna finish this up and be ready to put our brackets on and get this thing under the car. So this video will probably be composed of a couple of different days, because like I said, Dylan's fixing to take off, but hopefully next day he's down here we can finish it all up. All right, y'all, we're trying to finish this rear end up today. Oh, Dylan's unboxing everything. All our 3-link brackets and stuff we got in from Shaw. Then a set of Weir's 3-link cages, brake caliper brackets, pull bar bracket, spring cups.
Shock mount.
We needed brake caliper brackets. Our left rear brake been dragging for the last 2 races, so.
Someone pulling a prank on us.
Yeah. May not be nothing in this box. Now this should be, we got all, I ordered basically a kit from McElroy to convert this rear end. I reckon this is everything for it.
Was this rotor?
It should be a rotor. So if you want to do one of these rear ends, you get one out of a late model, want to convert it, get with Doug McElroy at McElroy Motorsports. He can get you everything you need to swap them over.
Is it the hubs?
Probably. Nice. It's got longer studs, I think, than our car's got right now. So.
Yeah, I think so.
But I reckon we got everything here to get this thing put together and under the car. So Dylan ran off, left the seal. We came up to my brother-in-law's place because it's, well, for one, it was raining earlier. We could do it inside, and we also got to weld these brackets once we get them on. But Dylan ran off, forgot the seals at the house, so he's got to go back and get them. But anyway, we're going to try to get this thing put together today and try to get it under the car, hoping we get our motor back this week. If we do, we might get to go race Saturday. I don't know. We got a lot of work to do between now and then if we're going to.
Come here, I need your help.
What?
Come here, I need your help.
This rear end looked pretty good for the most part, but it was a little dirty, so we're trying to get it all cleaned up good before we put it back together. Ridley Kate's down here helping her daddy out. Ridley, get that and hit daddy on the toe with it. Hit daddy on the toe.
Do not tell her that.
She said toes. Can you get him? Ah. Good job, girl. Good job. Yeah.
Oh.
Toes. Getting close. Getting the bird cages on it. We just actually used Dylan's phone and put it on the J-bar mount. Set our pinion angle where we wanted it. These Weir's cages have a level built into them, so now he's trying to level that up. Get that done, we'll be ready to put it in the car.
And the J-bar. There's a pull bar mount.
Oh yeah, so I gotta put the pull bar mount on. Old rear end coming out. We got the new one ready to go in last night. Hopefully we can get them swap dates. It's about to rain. Can't get it inside. Freddie's putting a water pump on a Ford that you got to take half the motor apart to change it. So,
You got it.
but anyway, we're gonna get this thing swapped out and hope it rolls. Well, he got it halfway out and got it stuck. I told him to take these two bolts out of the spring still. He won't listen to me, but he finally had to bite the bullet and do it. But it's about to come a flood. So you better be chop chop. Yep, it's about to storm. Well, it started raining before he got the rear end out, so now he's working in the rain. It's out of the car. He ain't got it out from under it yet, though.
I felt my hairs on my back and my neck stand up.
Ah, the things we do to race.
Brady, I can't fit through there. Brady!
He went to get a garbage bag. Come on with it.
Huh?
Come on with it.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Having fun yet?
Brady, come here and help me.
Put this thing in with. There, put this on that thing.
You got it now, roll it in there.
All you gotta do is roll here.
Brady, let me get this in there.
Why's the bill you kept dripping?
You're gonna probably find you another t-shirt up there. Put this over that thing.
Let me get this in here.
Yeah, it went to 62 and 13/16. Go back around. 63 and it goes up to 63 and 8.
Well, we back at it again. We didn't get the rear end in the other day. Kind of got held up by the rain a little bit. That, and we were pulling the bearing spacers out of the old rear end. The bolts were stripped out one end of it, so had to get the torch a hold of it bit, so took a little bit to get them out. Anyway, what we like, putting the spacers in.
Taking the chain off, putting it on there.
Yeah.
The mounts.
Yeah, brake caliper mounts, getting them set right. It should be ready to go in. Maybe we'll finally actually get it in there today. Give her a spin. Got the first spacer in. Not bad, not bad. I don't know about the other side. It's one of them that come out of the old rear end was stuck. I guess we probably need new ones, but y'all know we race on a budget around here. So the old ones it'll be. But anyway, we're gonna stick the other one in the other side and see. We can't adjust it. Hopefully it'll be close. If not, we'll just run it without one, I guess, on that side for now. Maybe try to get some new ones later on, but that's about all we like. Doing that and getting our
Spring cups.
yeah, we got to get our spring cups welded on and our brake caliper brackets adjusted right, and finally be ready to put this thing under the car. Dylan's first quick change gear change.
I've done one before.
Have you? I don't know if he can do it. Well, is that any easier than the 9-inch?
Yeah. About 1,000 times easier.
Well, now for the hard part. It's time to roll it under the car. We finally going back in with the rear end today. It's way more time consuming than I thought it was going to be, but got some stripped out bolts to get out of the other one. Just this, that, and the other, but anyway, finally getting it back in today. We figured out our other rear end was bent, so I don't know how much that's been hurting us, but I guarantee you it wasn't helping us. But I'm sure it's been like that since we've had the car. Maybe, I don't know, Oakley flipped a car with this rear end in it before he actually bought this car new, so I don't know if it bent then, was bent the whole time he had it, or I know he got ran over about the next to the last race he raced this car. He got ran over at Moulton and fish hooked the left rear shock, so could have been it then, I don't know. But we hadn't took any leaks to the rear end, so I think it's been bent the whole time we've had it. But anyway, hopefully that'll help us a little bit having a straight rear end in the car. But we're getting her bolted back in there, and we'll see if maybe it at least rolls a little better. But Dylan recruited the brother-in-law to come back up here and help finally. Without Allie, didn't run him off. We ain't seen him in a year and a half, I think.
It's not been no year and a half. Maybe been like 3 weeks the most.
Nah, he been working every day after school, I reckon, so he ain't got to come help us much, but maybe we can get something done with 2 of them working on it. The rear end's pretty much under there now. We got to bolt up the shocks and square everything on it, and we're gonna have to get a different J-bar mount. I don't like the J-bar mount that's on it. We bought one, but the one that's on the car, I don't know nothing about a quick change. Maybe y'all do. Let us know if you do. The one that's on the car has got the bearing made in the J-bar mount. This one's not made that way, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to change that. But we're about to finish this thing up and get it back on all fours finally. Meet Tiny. This is the dog that hates Dylan because she knows he's a mailman. Tiny. Here, girl. Well, it's finally back on all fours. Hopefully AJ gets her motor done next week. I think he's pretty covered up right now, but he said he's trying to get it, so.
Where you going, Brian? Hey, my Jack, Brian.
Tiny about to eat somebody up in here.
Yeah, here's another.
She gonna have Brian for dinner.
Where you going, Brian?
Give this bit of appetizer on.
Yep. She'll be laid up in there with a leg bone for a toothpick. But anyway, we gotta get that J-bar mount fixed. The other mount rear end's done. So maybe it'll quit raining next week when we go racing somewhere. Anyway, we're gonna finish this video up here and probably make another one when we get the motor back. But y'all give us a like, subscribe, comment.